Well, folks, the time has come. We must return 62 loaded coal hoppers with a train that is about a half mile long and weighing in at north of 5,600 tons back to the West Bryson interchange. And the problem is it's a new day, meaning the interchange is full. So in this video, we'll likely just be able to get it down to Bryson. We only got one locomotive. I'm sincerely hoping Smells Like Kenosha's not playing right now. So let's bail off the air here. And, well, I'm just going to coast it down. That's what we're going to do. Good thing the train was completely dumped. So we're going to recharge the air here real quick. For those who don't know, the last video that actually happened was, in fact, showing off the H6. And the H6, I have a plan for. It's currently down Silva with a string of empties. So we do have a plan for the H6 that will happen in a future video. However, we now need to deal with this monstrosity now. As you can see, the end of our train is here. Don't worry, these cars next to us are only going to the Silva interchange, so they'll be dealt with later by a different train. However, this long monstrosity is all going to West Bryson. It's all downhill, right? So we'll see how this goes. As the train's bleeding off, we do have some cars here. They're also going to West Bryson, but I'm not going to deal with them right now. This train's big enough as it is. Switching this all together was, I'm not gonna lie, was impossible. I was doing it off camera because I didn't think it would be that interesting, and well, it turned interesting in its own right because I had to spawn in a couple locomotives to help. So yeah. All right. Well, we're starting to build up the air a little bit, which is good. Looks like we still have some brakes on in the middle of the train. The train's just doing weird things because it doesn't know what to do with itself at the moment, I don't think. So I'm actually gonna ease on a little bit of throttle just to see if we can get going. Start rocking in. The answer is no. Oh, there was something. Okay. We're starting down the hill. We are in fact starting down the hill. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully not poorly. All right, we're starting down the hill here. I really don't know what I'm going to do if I need to brake this train, because luckily we're almost down to the bowl here, so we actually want some inertia, but we also don't want to be going too fast. We're already at 15. Cars are doing car things. So I don't really know what we're going to do here. We want the inertia. We want the inertia, but we also don't want too much inertia. I'm hoping, because I think we can do about 25, so I don't want to be taking any sets right now. We're steady about 20, 21. All right, I'm going to start putting on some power. And the reason is we got to get up this little bit of a grade. If we don't, we're going to be screwed. Okay, we're holding steady about 24. Okay, we're going to pour on the coal here. Also, I'm trying some new audio stuff. I keep realizing that the sounds of the engine are a little quiet sometimes. So I'm hoping to take care of that with this. But we'll see how it goes. If I end up having to do a lot of voice isolation, well, you'll know why. All right, we're holding steady about 25. Charging up the grade here, keeping the inertia going. I expect us to slow down at some point. I expect that to happen. But we're going to see how this goes. All right, we're leveling out slightly. Oh, we're slow. Yeah, here we go. We're slowing down slightly. I'm going to pour on a little bit more. Try and let the engine find its spot here. All right, we're letting the engine find its spot here. It's getting 20 miles an hour. We had the throttle wide open. We're doing okay. We're not losing a lot of speed, which is good. There's the summit of the grade. We're at 19. I think we'll make it. And then it becomes fun going down the other side. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. All right, we're going to crest the summit doing 19. Where's the rear of our train? Still going through Alarka Junction. Okay. All right, we're going to start backing off the throttle. We're going to let it coast and see what it does. I don't know if this is going to go entirely well. We'll find out. All right, we're picking up speed a little bit. We're going down the Hemingway. We're going to level out. And we're getting up to about 30. All right, we're going to take about a 4-pound reduction. See where that puts us. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, yep. Nope. We're going to take a little bit more. We're going to take a little bit more. All right, we're holding steady at 34. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I hope. Wow, even in single player, I'm getting a little bit of lag with how much of a train we have, which is to be expected. We will be taking this down into Bryson. All right, I'm going to start applying a little bit of power just to pull through the set a little bit. I know in real life this would likely wear out the brakes a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to release this. We're going to have to release this because we're starting to slow down a little too much for my liking. Though we're holding steady at about 19 now. All right. We're starting to increase speed again. I'm going to take another set, about a 5-pound set. Bail off the engine. Let that build up through the train. See what that does for us. Okay, it's doing something at least. Whether it's doing what we need it to do, I don't know. All right, we're doing 25. The curve we need to worry about is coming up. In fact, I think it's right in front of us. Yeah, it is. Okay. So long as we make it around the next 2 corners, we're probably going to be okay. And while I have the map open, oh, what track do we want to be lined for? This train's huge. You know what? I'm going to line this for track 2, just like we did when we left. And see where that gets us. Put on a little bit more air. Bail off the engine again. We're holding decently. I mean, we're going a little faster than we want to be, but we can control. I feel like we're under control. That's the key part. I feel like we're under control. We have about an 10, 11 pound set on. I feel like we're under control. All right, the rear of our train is through. Is it through the curve? It is. It just left the curve. Okay. We're through the tight corner of doom. So we're doing okay. And oh, we're here. We're at the trestle. We're at the 30 curve. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're starting to slow down a little bit. I may need to bail off this set a little at some point. I have a feeling that by this point, our wheels and our brake shoes would be not red hot, but very hot. Potentially red hot. We would have to see on that front, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. As to what okay means, I don't really know, but we're doing it. Why do we have an approach? What's on? Okay, I think it's because we're lined in the track 2. I don't think it's because there's anything on track 2. I think it's because we're lined to track 2. The engine's shaking a little bit. Okay, we're starting to speed up a little bit more. I guess we're on the steep part of the grade here. 31. All right. The problem is I have a feeling once we get across this bridge, I'm going to need to start applying power. Because now that we're to the base of the grade here, we actually need to climb up slightly into Bryson. So I'm going to... Oh, when do I bail this off? When do I bail this off? Well, we hit 31 and then we went back down to 30. We're still at 30. All right, we're through the crossing. I think we're going to keep things bailed. Now, we are experiencing a little bit of lag because we still have like a bajillion cars in Bryson. Like, Bryson is about to be... We're going to have to do something about Bryson, which is actually why we actually got some extra power. You may have noticed on the map, and you're going to see it here soon. We have some extra power in Bryson. And when we get there, I'll kind of explain what they are and why. All right, we're slowing down good and proper. I'm going to bail off the air. You may notice we have a GP38 down here. In fact, we have 3 GP38s down here. Well, folks, if you recall the actual lore video on the Quakertown and Southern, you'll know that at least 2 GP38s are part of the lore. It originally was SD50-2s. It got changed to GP38-2s, and there's at least 2. Well, the third locomotive was actually supposed to be a GP30, but we don't have a GP30 in game, so we have a third GP38. And you may notice this is actually using the updated version of Beeman's GP38 mod. Beeman, you're a madman, and I love you for it, because now we have ditch lights, dynamics. I don't think they work, but they're there and they're modeled, and I love them. It's great. So we actually have some extra power down here, because I don't think M6 and M5 are going to be of much help. All right. Now, we did clear out Bryson as much as we could. We probably need to clear it out a little bit more, quite frankly, because we have some stuff that needs to go places, as you can see. But we'll deal with that later. That'll be future problems. As with most things on this railroad. Most things are future problems. All right, where's the tail end of our train? Oh, okay, we're in. We're good. We're good. All right, I'm just going to do a full service, because this is a heavy train, and that's probably just what's going to take to stop it. Pull through it slightly. All right, and we'll be able to stop. All right, we have successfully made it. All of the cars have at least made it down the hill. So I call that a success. And we actually made it so that way we can cut the engine off and move it back to the engine servicing. And we saw the main open. So that's good. That's successful. But folks, there's still more to be done. And well, I'm going to give you a preview of what we're going to have to deal with in the future. Folks, as you can see, West Bryson Interchange is not completely full, but mostly full. It's full to the point where we can't actually deal with our loaded train at the moment. Additionally, in a preview of things to come, if we go down to Dillsboro from our last video on the H6, you may know that we have a bunch of freight down here. Well, the freight has been not organized, but at least split up. So that way it's there. But you may notice we have the H6 now officially adorned with its proper number, ready to go on a coal drag. That's right, folks. The H6 got pressed into coal service, giving the 210-2 a break. And, well, the plan for the future, at least, is we are going to take the H6 to Bryson, where we will hook up the West Bryson Robinson Gap section. And, well, we're gonna haul some coal, folks. But until next time, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful day.